It's red, it's red, it's red, it's red, it's red. Taking a trip to IKEA, and this is what the entrance looks like. Hopefully I don't have to snake between all these lines, but I'm back in my car now. I got some IKEA ice cream for free thanks to being an IKEA family member. I'm gonna head back home and then clean my car. It's still really filthy from all the ash. And then go on a hike later. Solid Friday. So I'm back at home now and I have this little friendship bracelet like pattern thingy. It used to be a friendship bracelet that I made as like a little keychain on my keys. It's getting a little janky, so I'm gonna make a new one. I just chose my colors and now I'm in the process, and it's really just like making a friendship bracelet. It's just instead of pulling the string super tightly, you do it a little loosely. This is what it looks like completed. So this month I have been trying to do a better like nighttime routine and be like a real adult. So here's kind of what I do during the nighttime. First, floss. I've been flossing with these little toothpick things and it's been pretty consistent for once in my life. So yeah, floss every day. Okay, next up is brushing my teeth. I started using an electric toothbrush this summer, and then this month I started using like this Crest like 2-step toothbrush with quick whitening. Just because recently I haven't been too happy with how like the color of my teeth because I drink a lot of tea. So yeah, gonna start brushing my teeth. So I'm done brushing my teeth and I'm just gonna put on some of this like skin barrier repairing serum that is from Crave Beauty. I've been having like these weird little bumps on my skin since COVID started. I think it's because of the mask. So I'm trying this out. Hopefully it works. So I'm just gonna rinse my face because I washed it a couple hours earlier when I took a shower and put this on. Now I'm gonna take out my contacts. And I use this Clear Care because my contacts are strong and they're monthlies. So I'm out of the bathroom, back in my room, and I'm gonna start doing the glute and ab challenges that I've been doing for the past month. Today is the last day of the 30-day 100 rep ab challenge that I've been doing with Blog Lotties on YouTube. So I'm gonna film that as well as the ab workout I've been doing with this YouTuber called Action Jacqueline that I just started, or like kind of halfway through. So, and then it's bedtime. Exercise is done. I'm a little pink and a little sweaty, but I'm gonna crawl into bed right now and go to sleep. Good night. It's October 24th and I'm starting the morning off by building a dresser because my dad needs a new dresser. So yeah. Okay, I feel like I haven't talked to the camera in a very long time. Since like Hong Kong. No, I was in Boston and I talked to the camera. So most days it's been months now. I started working on my co-op in July. Someone's calling me. Yeah, July, started work on my co-op. I've been doing that remotely with a company based in Singapore. My jobs have been varied. My role is called the business development intern, and it started very focused on sales and promoting the company to potential clients and like researching clients. And I left my screwdriver over there. Yeah, so like researching potential clients, emailing them, contacting them from a sales perspective. And then my role started to change where I started helping make more sales materials, including PowerPoints, lots of PowerPoints. And then I applied for a business award for the company, which involved contacting a client company and interviewing one of the managers there. And that was a pretty big project for me. I really had no idea what I was doing, especially because it had to be in like a PowerPoint format. So it was hard for me to figure out whether it needed to be like design, artistic focused, or all text, which, you know, you don't ever really want to read just a PowerPoint that's straight text and no pictures and no graphics or anything. So that really started me into helping do more graphical design in the company, which, I don't know, I'm not trained to do that. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that some things need to look pretty. And so then the company started asking me to do more things with PowerPoint to make it more pretty. Company, I mean like my manager. And more recently, we had a co-op that left because she went to her other part-time co-op and turned that into a full-time co-op. And, which side is this? So she went to her full-time and she was the marketing co-op. And I assumed her role. So now I'm working on like LinkedIn and HubSpot, like email blasts from like a marketing perspective. And I also wanted to look into like data analytics. So I am now figuring out what SEO is and like how to use Google Analytics and potentially how to update the website and send out like better emails. And yeah, so it's a lot of random stuff. It's a little weird because I only talk to like my manager and my other colleagues between like 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and usually it's like an hour, maybe 2 hours a week kind of, just because like they usually will message me through Microsoft Teams and just be like, Jasmine, can you do this? And we have like a call once a week. So that's how that's going. Other than that, staying at home, doing mother's bidding. Sometimes I like go hang out with friends. It's not super easy though. But I do have plans to, I'm missing one, to hang out with Talia at the beginning of next month. Go visit her down in Slough, which I'm excited for. Yeah, a lot of Zoom meetings. I am a fundraising chair for my Frisbee program, the Northeastern Valkyries, and so trying to plan that is hectic, especially because I don't really know what I'm doing. And so I'm trying to help figure out some new fundraisers that we can do in a COVID world. And it's challenging. There's a lot of approvals we have to get. We have to get approvals from club sports and then the school. And on top of that, like there's traditional fundraisers that we do, like the restaurants and stuff. And then there's other fundraisers that we like to do where we host events at a restaurant. And those are not as feasible anymore compared to previous years. And that's been my life, basically. Otherwise, you know, I have to chill in my bed. Been watching a lot of YouTube. Been trying to stay fit without like leaving the house. Lately, I've had my club team that I played on 2 summers ago. They have like Zoom workouts, so I always do that. And then I also have been doing like the Blogilates, like the Action Jacqueline, like ab workouts every day before I go to bed. Yesterday I was doing one and my hip was popping. And I was just like, I'm getting old and I don't know why it's popping. Very scary. So I'm going to try not to move, like rotate my hip too much because it keeps making a popping sound. I am getting a little tired of being at home. I am excited to go back to Boston in January and live by myself, but we still got a couple of months chilling at home. It's Halloween season. I don't really have any plans. I feel bad for my brother. He is in 8th grade this year, and I don't know, he's missing out on being the big man on campus, like doing what 8th graders do. Although most of his time he just spends on the computer playing video games anyways. But next year I'll be in high school, and that's crazy to me. I'm gonna go back to building this thing. Forgot to talk about what I did yesterday. Milestones in my life. I voted yesterday, or I like turned my ballot into the little box slot, and I got my flu shot. Not like milestones, but important things I gotta do as a United States citizen and maintain the health of my body. Unfortunately, I have not voted previously. I don't think I voted in the last election because I didn't understand how to do ballot stuff while I was living in Massachusetts. And because I felt that because I live in California, we're a pretty blue state, and it really didn't matter. Which, wrong, it does. And I made sure I voted for local and smaller stuff as well. So go vote, or sign up and register to vote if you can. Yeah, we'll get back to work. It looks like we just got another dresser. So another dresser I gotta put together. So recently, I have been playing a lot of Among Us, and I have been really enjoying it. Whenever I play an imposter, my heart rate, like, is so high, especially when I'm trying to find someone to kill. It's so intense. Okay, back to the laboratory. It's red, it's red, it's red, it's red, it's red. First game, okay. My heart is beating. Success! I'm addicted to this game. It's Izzy.
Hello.
Where are you, Izzy?
I'm in the Makiki neighborhood of Honolulu, where I live in a basement, and I do abs with Jazzy every night.
Okay, we're gonna start, and you'll see more of Izzy soon.
Go back, touch the floor, and up. I like
go. Work in, up, down, and back.
Of hearing Vlogalotties say, is 2020 going to be your year? Brutal.
Unfortunately, it wasn't.
Unfortunately, 2020 was not my year.
I had so much positivity over the beginning of the year. Once we rang in 2020, you're like, yay, it's gonna be so great. There was a post online that they have robot influencers. Have you heard about that?
I've seen that article going around, but I haven't read it yet.
It's like an AI.
And they're making money.
See, okay, that does kind of look AI, but these pictures don't.
Yeah, they do. Okay, she's so cool. I get why she was in Vogue before me as a human.
As a non-human, it's AI.
That does not look real.
I mean, it looks highly photoshopped, but if you did not tell me that wasn't a real person,
like in her engagements. Oh, Paris Hilton, hey.
this is crazy. From a brushing glance, looks like a real person.
I don't know how I feel. It seems highly unnecessary, to be honest.
It just feels like I don't know, I feel like the purpose of influence is this, it's all about ratings and reporting systems, right? We trust these people to give us real reviews.
Yeah, or it's just an aspiration, a set of aspirational not goals, but yeah, it's lifestyle always, even if you're sort of fashion or something.
You're seeing what they did and you know what, that's a good idea, and seeing how it goes for them. Whereas having AI influencers, then they're just catering to what you want to hear. At least that's how I imagine it to be.
Yeah, that could be true, but I think you could argue that so are a lot of human influencers.
That's
they don't
true.
have as much agency as it might seem.